Hey guys, so I get a lot of questions about how my sales and marketing training works for agents interested in joining DeFord Insurance Group to sell final expense, Medicare, and annuities. What I'm going to do in this video is actually walk you through how my sales training website works specifically for final expense. So the goal of this video is just to kind of give you a sneak peek under the hood, what the sales training program looks like so that you can see, as somebody who's interested in selling final expense, what kind of valuable training you get when you join DeFord Insurance Group and how different it is from pretty much everybody else there that purports to recruit and train final expense agents, but actually doesn't have much substance behind the claim. So let's jump right into my training website. What I'm going to do here is basically take you through how my site works, what the details are, so that you can see for yourself what kind of valuable training you're going to get. Again, guys, training is everything. I think it's what separated out DeFord Insurance Group from the big name MLMs that are out there that are constantly and heavily recruiting. Many of them do a poor job of training agents to be successful. And what I try to do that differentiates myself is provide multiple sources and avenues for immersion-based training on an individual basis, certainly in live trainings, as you'll see on a daily basis, one-on-one trainings when necessary, providing cheat sheets, etc. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump over to my screen and take a look at how all of this works. So one thing I'll point out here, guys, is what we're going to focus on today, since most of you are interested in final expense. This training site is specifically going to cover just final expense. We have a very detailed Medicare sales training and marketing program, which if you're interested in getting more details about that, shoot me an email at daviddeford.com/contact for details. But most people who join my agency at least start with final expense. So that's what we're going to focus on in this particular video. Okay, so this is the sales training website that you get access to as a new agent. And again, I'm going to briefly walk you through and show you content of what you will get as an agent that joins DeFord Insurance Group. So first of all, one of the things I get a lot from agents who want to join but are confused at what to do is there a step-by-step process to get up and running to employ what they're learning and kind of have a track to run on to actually execute it. So that's why we have the new agent onboarding checklist, which I'm about to pull up on the screen here. And if you click this as a new agent, what this does is walk you through the contracting process, what to do after you set up your training account, what to specifically study, how long to study for, as far as scripting goes and carrier training goes. There's checklists to make sure that you do everything that we prescribe to you as far as getting set up effectively. We also have leads training as well. And then we also have directions on communicating directly with me, and then links to everything so you know where everything is conveniently located. So this checklist is really good, guys. If you're getting started and you want some guidance and you're kind of afraid of, do I have to figure it out all myself? Just follow the checklist and you'll be directed exactly what to do and where to spend your time. So next thing I'm going to show here is our face-to-face training. We also have telesales training too, guys. I want to make sure that's clear. What this is basically is our self-study portion of the training that it basically consists of a combination of scripting. We've got scripts for the presentation, face-to-face, door knocks, and appointment setting script as well. Videos that will walk you through the resources we use in our face-to-face presentations. Organizational videos and what to bring on appointments, how to set up effectively for your appointments. Also script walkthroughs in each of the stages, what to say, why to say it, so you believe in what and understand what it is that you're saying, so that way you'll be more likely to actually follow through. We also have objection handling training, real life presentations that you can listen to of real life agents so you can see what you're learning and how it's applied in the real world. We also have mock presentations, appointment setting, and door knocking training as well as replacement training when it's appropriate for the client. We also have telesales training. A lot of this is the same, so I'm just going to breeze through this. Scripting as well available for agents looking to do telesales with inbound or outbound leads. We have access to both of those, ladies and gentlemen. Resources we use in the presentation, scripting and training on tonality and pacing, telesales training on specific telesales issues like nailing the opening of your script, handling the knee-jerk objections, and then, of course, the remainder of the presentation training. Real-life presentations you can listen to, organizational strategy, replacement training, etc. Point being, we take training really seriously, and we want to make sure that you have the resources available. Again, that's just what you would study on your own. There's a lot more that we're going to get to, so let's keep going. We also have carrier training. So one of the biggest sources of anxiety for agents is, oh, I've got all these carriers I start with, typically 4 to 5. Which option is going to be best for my client? I want to give them the wrong option. So we have carrier training specifically on how to use our cheat sheet, more on that in a minute. Also, how products work for final expense, how Social Security billing works, how to use the cheat sheet and how to integrate the cheat sheet and the underwriting portion into your presentation so that you can feel confident that you're giving your prospects a good deal and feel like what you're recommending actually is good. We also have this cheat sheet here, which is a compilation of all of our major carriers and then answers to the basic questions. We got carrier overviews that will walk you through how the carriers work from my perspective, how to complete the application. We have video and written tutorials. That's a big question many people have. Sample apps, agent guides, links to all these, and then a deep dive cheat sheet of the most common conditions on column A. I'll kind of make it bigger for you so you can see. And then what the rate class will be by carrier. This is a lifesaver. Agents love the cheat sheet because at the end of the day, it tells you exactly what the likelihood is of a certain condition, say emphysema being accepted with the carriers you have. Like we know right away, in this case, Aetna takes emphysema on a standard first day full coverage basis, and this is a lot faster to figure this out than trying to tab through a bunch of different applications, figuring out what is what. This makes life tremendously simple with this cheat. And we also have leads training as well, where we instruct you on what my favorite lead vendors are. All of the leads that we have, I don't make any money off of the referrals. I just refer out to third-party trusted vendors that have already been vetted by other agents or agencies and that I personally trust. So we know that what we're looking at actually gets people results and that are very successful. So you don't have to go out there and try to figure out which lead should I buy. Just trust us. We'll show you what to do so that there's no confusion. We also have live training opportunities right now at the filming of this daily. We do what's called daily huddles at 8:30 a.m. Eastern and then also at 1 p.m. Eastern. The purpose of these trainings is to be a quick, focused 30-minute training on a variety of topics like mindset, appointment setting, dealing with knee-jerk objections, dealing with any kind of objections, script development, etc. And these are all recorded so you can always watch at a later date. But agents really love this stuff because it's quick, it's to the point, it gets them focused, and gets them positive and energetic. Then every Friday, we have deep dive trainings from 9 to 11 and then 1 to 3, where we focus on reviewing an agent's call and then critiquing it publicly. Agents love this because it's the opportunity to take what it is that they're learning and to hear what it sounds like in real life and hear the good stuff and the stuff that can be improved, and then to reflect on your own learning and make sure that you're doing everything that's being trained and taught to you. We also record all these, so if you miss them because maybe you work and you're starting part-time, which is acceptable with us, or maybe you just are busy, we record everything so that they are available to you later. For example, deep dive trainings here are easily accessible there. We also have the ability to get you the live training examples, tons of these you can listen to for telesales, face-to-face. The daily huddles are here. And you guys can see there's other kind of training like carrier trainings, annuity sales training, objection training, and these are all Zoom-based trainings that are typically an hour and a half plus, except the daily huddles, those are 30 minutes. So the point is, like, if you want like recorded live training that is detailed, it's very effective, there's so much of it that you'll never get to, but you know that it's there and the quality is there to get you the kind of training that you're looking for. Of course, you can always contact me. When you're an agent, you'll have access to this page. You'll get my personal cell phone. You can always call me. You can text me. You'll see my personal email. You'll also see how you can set up ongoing coaching calls, 20 minutes with me to meet on Zoom, to go through maybe the struggles or questions that you have, or just to touch base with me. I am very accessible. That's one thing a lot of people are kind of curious about. Am I really busy? Am I somebody that can't be reached? It's not the case at all. I'm very accessible if you kind of use the directions that I give you, because I am here to help my people out, and I want you to be successful because I don't make money until you do. So I have every motivation and impetus to be there to help you get across the finish line to make sales, because that's how I make money on overrides. And last but not least, there's a couple other things that I think a lot of people like that are a part of the agency. We have a free CRM that you get to use. It's based off of Zoho CRM. We've custom tailored it to be more agent friendly. You can watch this video as a new agent to get more details. Also, we have a free quoter. You just click the quoter, put the information here on the left, hit get quotes now, and then you get all of our carriers organized from lowest price to highest price. So you can kind of get an idea of what your prices run for your clients' quotes, and then make sure you're doing the best job by them. Also, we have a boot camp that we invite to you if you haven't heard yet, the Elite Agent Summit. As of 2022, we're doing a monthly boot camp. Come back to this to see an up-to-date schedule. But we do them across the country. If you're watching this now, we're probably going to do one upcoming in Houston, February 25th, and another in Las Vegas on March 25th. But the point is we do these pretty much on a monthly basis in different parts. And these are great opportunities to meet other top producing agents that are very good at what they do, to learn their tactics and the strategies to incorporate in your own business. And it's really cheap to do this. Right now, at the recording, this may be subject to change in the future. We just charge $50 with a $25 off ticket. So it's $75, $25 off, makes it $50 to come in for a one-day boot camp. We provide lunch for you. Sometimes, occasionally, we do these at Top Golf, so we have some Top Golf after the show. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of engagement, and it's something that you get as a benefit of being a DeFord Insurance Group agent. So that's my pitch on how our sales training program works as a DeFord Insurance Group agent, specifically in the final expense section. Hopefully you guys can see how impactful and powerful it is. We leave no stone unturned. Training is absolutely imperative. You got to have the right amount of training, but also the right kind. And I think we mesh that well together because we give you the opportunity for self-study. We give you the opportunity for live training as well. We give you the opportunity to meet with me on a one-on-one basis to help develop your skill set so that, and our goal, when you're licensed and you start contracting, we want you selling in the next 15 to 20 days tops. And I think we've got the best arrangement for anybody out there that has a penchant to be comfortable in a self-study environment, that has the comfort to also reach out to me, which is fine with me, when the help is necessary. If you kind of have that disposition, our training program is an absolute good fit for you. And again, if you want to learn more about joining DeFord Insurance Group, simply go to davidduford.com/FAQ. There you'll get some basic answers to basic questions about joining my agency to see if it's a good fit, and then what next steps to take if you like what you see. If you have any questions about how our training protocol works or anything else about my agency, go to davidduford.com/contact or simply leave a comment below. I answer every question personally and would love to help you out with any questions you got. Thanks so much for watching. See ya.